What's up, everybody? We're doing a video with Wanderbox here. We're gonna actually check out all the goodies that they offer. They are based out of Denver, Colorado. Denver?
North of Denver and
North, whatever, close enough.
Close enough.
But we're gonna get all the information about this ridiculous and amazing size truck. I call it an expedition truck. Is that what you say?
Expedition vehicle.
Expedition vehicle, expedition truck, whatever you want to call it. You can literally live out of this thing. You can travel anywhere you want to go. We're gonna get all the information, all the details. Maybe I'm gonna talk to him giving us the price as well, all in this video. So here we go. Hey Chris, what is up, buddy?
A little windy and breezy here at Overland Expo this year.
We're gonna make it quick on the outside so we can get right inside.
Sounds fabulous.
What is the make, model, chassis of what the entire Wanderbox sits on?
Right, so Wanderbox sits on a bunch of different chassis. You have your choice, but the one we're looking at here is on a Ford F600 chassis. It's about a 29-foot total length. The box itself is about 18 feet. It sits on a liquid spring suspension with super singles. These are 41-inch tires on here.
Oh, that's all. No big deal.
You have the option to go up to 46 inches if you want on the tires. And we have Chevy, International, and Ram options as well for the chassis.
What is the height? Do you know the height?
So the total height of the truck is about just over 12 feet. The clearance on the truck, you can get up to 20 inches. You can adjust it with the liquid spring.
Excellent. Now we are at Overland Expo, everybody, so might be some people walking in and out. Just bear with us while we do this amazing tour with Wanderbox. I believe it has a wrap on it or some sort of
That's right. It's got the Raptor bed liner type material on it, so if you're going through the trees, you don't see those scratch marks so much. The color, this one's brown. It's a Mercedes AMG brown, but you can basically choose any color you want when you order it. So these are build to orders and very configurable, which is one of the big advantages with Wanderbox, is you're able to really make it fit your lifestyle.
I see that you have a bunch of outside storage compartments.
That's right.
For various different things.
Yep, storage, we can fit those to any size. If you want to stick fishing poles or camping gear or golf clubs in there, you can do that. The panels above there, we can walk over and you can see that this is where you access your batteries. So speaking of batteries, we've got in this one 24 kilovolts of batteries. We've got 2,000 watts of solar on the roof, and all of that is totally configurable as well. If you need more batteries and power, we can do that.
I notice it's Master Volt, so everything is done by Master Volt.
We do Master Volt for here. We also use Victron batteries.
Okay, so Master Volt actually is really known in the yachting or boat world. So not many RVs use it, but you guys are killing it.
Right, so we've got Master Volt. We use sort of the whole Navico ecosystem of, we've got the C-Zone system inside the controls.
C-Zone is unbelievably done well, so good for you.
Cover this up so we don't get too dusty.
Great, you want to walk inside?
Sure, let's do that.
While we're walking inside, tell me what the windows are, because they're pretty nifty.
Right, so we've got the Arctic turn windows, and they're, I'm sure everybody's seen them. You've got the screens when you pull them up, and you've got the blackouts when you pull them down. And they're double pane windows, so they're very warm in here. Speaking of warmth, this is built with an engineered fiberglass panel, and then on the inside of that is about 1.5 inches of rigid foam insulation. So inside here is about an R15. It is a 4-season camper. Yeah,
and also, I asked you this yesterday off camera, but you make your own panels. There's a lot of other companies that will actually, have the boxes made from them or something like that, but you guys do everything in-house.
Yeah, well, we buy the panels, but then we build the frame. The frame is built out of extruded aluminum.
Okay.
And so we take the panels, glue it from the inside out to that. With this super glue, it's not going to come apart, but for an extra level of protection, we use these glass-filled nylon bolts that holds it together. Perfect. What that allows us to do is have varied configurability with inside of our boxes. So if you want the door up here instead of back here, we can do that. If you want larger windows or smaller windows, we can do that.
Well, let's start all the way at the front of the vehicle, and then we'll kind of work our way back.
Actually, we'll start right here in the bottom, and I'll just tell you about the water capacities, which is underneath the floor is where the water is. That's all insulated, so you don't have to worry about that. So this has 150 gallons of fresh water, 75 gray water, and it's got a 50-gallon black tank that's plumbed, but these guys are actually using an incinerator toilet, and we'll get to that in a little bit. But I wanted to get the water out of the way. You can get more water if you have a longer truck.
150 gallons, so 8 pounds per gallon. I can't do math that fast, but it's that's a lot of weight.
That's right.
Among everything else, Liquid
Yep.
Springs can handle it all, I presume.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, Liquid Spring can handle it. This truck itself is a 22,000 pound GVWR. We can also use a Chevy 6500, which is 23,000 pounds. So as you get into the larger trucks with more batteries, more water, more solar, you really want to get a truck that can handle that weight.
The one we're standing on right now, do you know what the weight is? The dry weight at least?
So I'll say the wet weight is about 21,000. So with people and water and everything, it's 21. So you got about 1,000 pounds of headroom.
Yeah, so we still got leftover is
That's
what you're
right.
saying. Great.
Exactly.
That's awesome. Okay.
Yeah. So towards the front, we got the cab over system. This is a regular cab. As I said, we can also do a crew cab with the Chevy 6500. This is a north-south bed. We could do east-west if you like crawling over people.
What a design, though. You don't have to crawl over
Yeah,
people.
exactly. So we have stairs on this side, stairs on this side as well. This is actually a customer's rig, and they've got a dog, and so the dog actually goes up on this side
that's
as well.
so awesome.
So we're building one right now that has skylights over the bed, so you can sit there and stargaze. He can also pop up and take pictures because he's a professional photographer as well. So this is a queen-size bed. We can do a king-size bed. We've also building one where we've got two twin beds together, and you can separate them when you're out with the girls, or you can put them back together when you're with your spouse.
So, like you said, this Wonderbox company is a fully customizable.
That's right.
Maybe the boxes maybe stay the same shape. However, you can do whatever you want on the inside.
Yeah, different lengths as well. Like this one has a really massive kitchen in it. We can make that smaller if you want to put more storage in there. This is it's got a 3 conduction stove, but we can do a 2 conduction stove. This has a dishwasher. We can put in a washer dryer combo. This has a convection microwave oven.
You
awesome
literally
kitchen.
made a land yacht, is what you did.
Yeah. Gourmet kitchen, we say. The lady that owns this loves to cook, and so we gave her a lot of space for that and a lot of storage.
At the end of the day, we're still in a mobile vehicle, so having a linear kitchen is something that you kind of have to just, I wouldn't even say sacrifice, but it is what it is.
And a nice 10 cubic foot. We can go to a 16 cubic foot fridge.
We use
isotherm for that.
Is that a low voltage fridge?
It is. It's I believe that's either 12 or 24 volt fridge.
I did say at the beginning of the video that I would like for us to mention price. I actually see on this that the price is there for everybody to see, so we're not.
So this is actually a pre-owned unit. It's well outfitted. It's almost similar to this one's, but all of our rigs do start at $299.
Okay.
I should say with a caveat that come June 1st, not sure when you guys are going to watch this video, but we got to raise the prices. We have to raise the price. $329, so about 10% bump, but still very price competitive. This rig itself with liquid spring and super singles comes in just under $400,000.
For us to justify the price, can you maybe explain the exterior alone is a massive, chunk of that price.
Right.
Liquid springs alone, I think, are what, 20? I don't even know.
Yeah, so the truck itself is about an $80,000 to $85,000 truck. Right?
Yeah.
Like these medium duty trucks with the heavy weight capacity are about 85.
Some are even 100, depending
Yeah,
on the
exactly.
configure. Like if you went super cab or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and then for us, the liquid spring option is about a $22,000 upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
The super singles are about $11,000 upgrade. More batteries, more solar. That's where you're really getting into more of the things. But if you want to do an armoire here or something, we're not going to charge you an arm and a leg for that. It's pretty easy to do that.
Sure. The bathroom. Go ahead.
Yeah, so the bathroom, we've got this one, as I mentioned, has an incinerator toilet, which is what the customer preferred. We can do any kind of toilet. We can go from a cassette toilet up to a marine flush toilet with the black tank.
Is that incinerator? I know it's a Cinderella, but is the incinerator propane or all electric?
This is propane.
Okay.
So it's propane. We typically don't like to do propane, but in this case, they wanted propane, so we have propane tanks accessible from outside. Which also powers their grill, but they are coming out, I understand, with a diesel version of it, which will tie in with the whole diesel system we have. We have aqua hot heating system in here, which keeps it warm and toasty in the morning. I should say, as we're talking about heating and air conditioning, we have the nomadic air conditioners in the front and the back, so it keeps it super cool in the
you have
summertime.
2 of them.
Yeah,
I see second one back here.
So there's a full shower as well. You can check in there, stand in there and see that. So that's a 32 by 32 shower.
And what's nice about this is you talked about the aqua hot, so that is it's a hydronic heater, which means it's also your hot water.
That's right. Yeah, it heats your hot water, and then you've got these little heating vents down here where the heat comes out. So.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
What else you got for me, dude? Do you offer, let me ask you this, as a hydronic system, so I know with hydronics it's actually really easy to plumb in a heated floor system.
Yep,
Have you done that with any of yours?
We can do radiant floor heating as well.
Yeah.
So absolutely.
What is the ceiling? Now, I just went from floor to ceiling, oddly enough. But
Yep.
the ceiling material, is it just a What is it?
This is a standard shiplap. We can do a cloth ceiling as well. But the ceiling itself is just like the sides. I mean, if you're talking about the exterior.
No, I was actually talking about the interior.
Yeah,
I saw
interior, so
it's
this
just
is
a shiplap.
This is shiplap.
I mean, it's kind of, it's cool, it's nice.
And that's the thing about Wonderbox is that, as I said, we're very configurable. So we, we come in, we talk to you, work with you, look at our designs. You can choose your countertop materials, your flooring materials, your cabinet materials, and everything. So if you're into a darker mode, we can do that as well. On the roof, speaking above the roof, we've got Starlink up there. So this couple goes out and works remotely for weeks on end. All the solar panels are up there. The air conditioners come out of there. We have these little hatches for air vents as well.
So I'm going to switch sides with you.
Sure.
I can see that the bedroom's in the back. You obviously have the bathroom right there, and you have a kitchen right here. And then obviously this would be a living room space.
Yeah, you got the seating area here, and actually it's a seating area for eating and also it's for working. So the wife works back here when they're working remotely. And then where I was just standing, that actual foot of the bed pops up and there's a desk underneath there. So that's a little bit of a customization that we can do for people. But we can also do this traditional U-shaped couch system back here. If we put the door up there, then we could have that and then have a table that drops down and converts into a queen size bed.
Oh, so you can even put the door pretty much like right here where I'm standing, have almost a split, like you can actually, you can do kind of, you literally
and if you have, kids, like 2 kids or something, we could do a bunk bed unit back here for the kids.
Even a convertible bed system, whatever you have, whatever you want.
We're building one that has the bed that drops down from the top. So we can do that as well.
Yeah,
we've got a nice banquette back here for 6 people, and then the queen size bed drops down.
And is all of your materials, I'm assuming it's a laminate?
That's right. All of this is laminate material. We try to stay with inorganic materials as much as possible. The exterior of the box, the whole thing is got a 10-year warranty on it. So we say it's a multi-generational rig. So it's built to go out further, stay out longer, and last forever.
I like it. I like it a lot. You did a great job.
And there's a pass-through right behind you as well to get to the cabin. So.
Oh, so that is a pass-through right there. Can I open it up?
You can.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, so if you're in bad weather or bad neighborhoods, you can just crawl through there. So.
And you do obviously offer, I see that this is a single cab.
That's right.
So you do obviously offer the double cab or super cab, whatever you call it.
We can do a Ford F550.
Okay.
Which is the GVWR is a little bit lighter, so we need to downsize a little bit from the cabin space. If you want something this size with a crew cab, we could go to the Chevy 6500, which is a crew cab. And I think I mentioned outside that you can paint this any color you want. So, most of these types of trucks come in white. Yeah. But then we can paint it to whatever.
I mean, you could go even bigger. You could go to, I think you talked about it outside.
We're doing international right now. That's on it's going to be a 44-foot long truck.
You can say hi. You're good. You're good. You're an employee. You're okay. You can also do. Have you done a Fuso? Have you done anything like a Stevenson?
Fuso. We've done we're working on a Unimog right now. It's our first.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's going to be a fun
That price tag on that must be pretty.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun build.
For people that don't know Unimog, I think it's owned by Mercedes, isn't it? I don't know.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that. So.
Yeah, the Unimogs are very sought out after.
Yeah.
They're built tough. Well, how can we find you? How do we get a hold of?
We're based in Meade, Colorado, just north of Denver. We welcome people to come by the shop. Check out the builds we've got going on right now. Wonderbox.com. WANDERBOX, not wonder.
Wander do I always say wander? No, the wander as we're wandering.
Wonderbox.com. That's right. And we're on social at Go Wonderbox on Instagram and Facebook.
And I'm at Overland West. You guys go to all the Overland shows. You do a lot of other shows per year. So if you want to see
at all the Overland Expos, so if you want to check us out there.
Are you going to the East one too?
We will be at the East one.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
the East one's actually it's one of my favorites.
Yeah. That's fun.
Wide open.
Yeah. Everybody asks about getting underneath the bridges over there because they built them lower back in the day, back on the East Coast.
But you're under that. You're
12 feet. Well, some of the bridges back there are lower because they're old.
Yeah. Trust me, I'm a Bostonian. I know.
Well,
thank you so much, and we'll see you guys next time.
Great. Thank you.